Hello again everyone, Philip today with P2D. I'm gonna play some Unturned while discussing some things. And also I do want to tell you guys this as well too. I think I might found a problem solution to my keyboard connector not happening in the back, or the webcam not even happening either, so it's gonna be an easy probably fix, maybe, hopefully it works. It's kind of like one of those things where it's like a uninstall and reinstall back in type of thing, depending of what is being shown in the device manager. It said something with like an exclamation mark or something, I'm not really sure. But it instead of that, game kind of froze on me a bit. I got no face apparently, so hang on. Anyway, looking shadows. I never. It almost kind of looks like the Manakana almost. I mean, just highly different. You know. It's like, I think that might be the newer thing, but not really sure. It's not showing up here. Back, character, that's not what I want. Appearance. There we go. And pop on the smile before. Anyway, so basically I found like this, found this type of thing, websites that would probably get all fixed up and whatnot, so yeah. There's another thing too with Payday 2, if I'm gonna plan on getting it sometime soon. That plan is gonna be happening. I didn't really know that Payday could the game could be like adjusted with the settings so that it would work better without the frame rate and whatnot. Jimmy said like there's like really like no point in it, if you like, unless you like unless like you really care about the designs, you know. Froze up on me again. I should probably shut off my thing. But it's just gonna be like real quick, you know, so. Basically with me, it's just gonna be like, get some mail, then get it all up. I got the Schofield. To be honest, it's pretty good. Completely forgot that the Shanpriska is the Dragonov, so I have to remember that now. Schofield, I'm not really sure what I'm going to at least call it, maybe. It's kind of, the bolt kind of looks like it's curved bits, like, to be fit for like a scope, but I'm not fully really sure, so. Yeah, I also got some more guns, so that's gonna be quite of a lot. I need to empty out, so. Some med bags and stuff. 2 planks and then, you know. Alright, so let's just put the guns. Yeah, these guns here. We don't really need them anyway. We won't have enough room for the thing, maybe. But anyway, guys, I might actually have a webcam up and the keyboard and mouse thing up and working again. Hopefully, sometime soon. It's probably gonna take a while, maybe. Who knows? It's just like, you know. It's like I need to. I mean, it takes time, you know. It takes time. So yeah. Also, I kind of also wanted to at least talk about a little bit some stuff on my future goals are and whatnot of what's going to be happening. Now, I have mostly everything on my list that I wanted on Steam and on for my game, which that was CS:GO, Gary's Mod, TF2, and Payday. Well, the second one, but I haven't gotten the first one yet, so I'm going to plan on getting that too. But the other thing that needs to be added onto my list is Black Ops Zombies. That's right. Here's the thing, really. Here's the thing with that. Okay, so here's the thing. So here's the thing, really. So the Black Ops 3, you know, that's like very expensive. I'm not joking. It's very expensive. So which being Black Ops is gonna be like very much expensive when I buy the entire games, you know. Probably get its DLCs and whatnot with it. I mean, you know, just all of above. Let's go for a clip I need. I mean, you know, it's just basically everything. It's like you basically get what you want, what you need. It's good to go, you know. But it's kind of like the thing with Black Ops. It's kind of like, yeah, then I have to like adjust the settings and then make sure everything fits accordingly. You know, it's just everything. It's feeling fast. I don't even know, to be honest, I don't even know why Jimmy even still has that, you know. Tracksuit, heck no. It didn't give me a freaking good, you know what, so it's like, I know I'm gonna freaking use, you know what. It's a Louis. I think these things are like use like these things right here, so I'm not worry too much about it. Anyway, so I would at least really want to get, I mean, I know I'm like really far behind, you know, but it's kind of like, you know, you kind of have to deal with it, okay? I mean, I'm like a huge fan of this thing, okay? And I'm really big and popular and whatnot right now and just all of that, but it's kind of like, you know, it's like, I kind of want to get it because, heck, this thing is really amazing. The Black Ops thing is like really cool, really awesome, and it's like I would really want it. And it's like another thing too. When I looked through like the Wikipedia, here was the thing with the Wikipedia. Okay, so when I was looking through like the quotes on the moon, because heck, Samantha Max's and whatnot. Here's the funny thing that I like found in it. Okay, so in one of the quotes, Samantha gets what is it? Samantha gets said like an assault rifle from the mystery box, and one of the quotes says, says, "Oh, Samantha's yeah, I'll look it up quick." And Samantha like says, "Some just been back on something." I'm not really sure though, but let's see if I can find it here. But I kind of wanted to at least play through those maps, you know, play through them, try to get the Easter egg, and then you know, just deal with everything, you know. Also, the new map, Revelation, oh my word. Oh, excuse me. I'm thinking in my head, oh my word, this is so cool, you know? And what Revelations is what I saw from some video clips. I didn't really see all of it, though, fully. All I just saw was, like, some. what I saw in it was like these portals. These portals were going to previous parts of the map. So it's like it was back in Origins, and it was back in some other places. Even I think also the NYPD or something. I'm not even that pyramid one from the one thing. Ah, crap! It kind of glitches out on me. Even that this thing's pretty humongous, you know. And I'm just trying to get this thing slid down, but it's not happening as much. I got my laptop running for right now just to see how it is, but it looks like I might have to turn it off some of the time. Just probably maybe put it in sleep mode. Nikolai. I passed by Dempsey, I think. No. Oh, I passed for Dempsey, Ontario. Ah! Stupid thing. Fudge! There we go. Zombies. Oh, drink you sorrow. Some of these what I thought was like really amazing. Like, there was even like a huge video of all like the quotes, you know. Guns are fun. It was something. There was something. It was like the. You know what? The perks, but I'll get to that. So here's the one I wanted. Hee. Samantha's been a naughty girl. And that's like saying that when getting an assault rifle from the box. I'm thinking, they kind of sounds like, I mean, no offense though, but that kind of sounds like she's starting to get horny or something. Just like, oh jeez, stop glitching out on me. Deadshot Daggery, I'm not sure what she is describing with that. She says, ooh, strawberries, and a little something like spleens. Kind of thinking, really? I feel all grown up. That's Juggernaut. Mommy said I didn't have to eat prunes. It is for old people. And that's Flabber when she gets it. Speed Cola. I don't even know why they get... When I saw some of these quotes, I'm kind of thinking, why do they have these characters saying the word slow? I mean, really? Here's what she says. This still feels slow. Ugh. Yucky. When buying Quick Revive. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, you and Dempsey can team up. Meal Kick, she says, yummy in my tummy. And then Stamina, she says, sour. Kind of thinking, like, really? But it's like, some of these quotes were like quite son. I was like, okay then. It's like, okay then. But it's like, to be honest, I made like a little parody, like, in my head of like with the whole horny stuff of what she said. Here's what I said. Here's what my thing was. It was like Dempsey and all that. And like Dempsey would say this. Samantha, no offense. And that kind of sounded like I would have wanted to have sex with you or something. And everyone is like complaining, like, what? And then I bring up like this theory. What is it? This theory with like the sex and space thing. Okay. Now the reason why I bring up that part is because, well, it's this. Yeah. Some people had like conspiracy theories or something saying that NASA was going to be, well, doing something that was basically just having sex in space. And I'm kind of thinking, like, what? So that's why I brought them into their hat, because they're on Moon. Samantha's always switched bodies with, Richtofen, and then you know how all that process goes. And then they keep saying, and then they say like something like this, like, okay, Nemzi, not only you will be doing the first sex in space thing, but you'll also be the first pedophile in space. I like kind of like laughed myself on that. It was pure gold. But here was like another thing too. If like Samantha was like acting like a real child, you know, like I want to go home or something. Yeah, here's what I did with that. With I go, oh no, that. I said, you know, she seems to be like hitting on you, Takio. And Takio's like, what? Says something. It's kind of like, what? Really? It's like, I kind of think for like a little girl in that, cargo pants? What jeans have about, it's got about like 12 slots though. Just put them on. Missing space, yeah. Hey, Abby. It's like a full spot. Anyway. It's not like really I care. Oh, they had extra space, okay. Cargo pants. I mostly just go for like bigger space and what looks cool. I mean, I don't know, black. Why is my face not freaking showing? Hang on a second here, folks. We're just having some technical difficulties for some stupid reason. Face is not showing up again. Back, play, single player, Russia. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So really, I want to at least try to at least get all the Call of Duty zombies, whatnot. Get all these things, you know. Get Achievement no Numa, the Giant. Just get every one of these zombie maps and just just play them, see how it is, you know, and kind of like it's like I won't play like the campaign. I mean, to be honest, I've seen the movies anyway, so it's basically like there's really no point for me just to like Sure, no face again. Okay. I don't know. Unturned seems to have like a little bit. Seems to have like some problems a bit. It's probably me though, but I don't really give a fat crap. So yeah, nothing on the computer monitors. It's a car jack. I don't even know what that's used for. It's a 21. It's probably gonna take a while for anyway, so yeah, that's what I kinda wanna do, is like, just get all that. Strings Coca-Cola. So it's like, yeah, I really like the zombies, and it's like, heck, I mean, to be honest, I think this is like a good, like, finish, this is a good finish for the zombie storyline, though. Like, how everything is coming together. But I don't think many YouTubers have actually, like, touched on this a little bit. But I think what I'm actually going to do is, I'm at least going to say it, basically, like, what is the house? How come these zombies are, like, tough like that? And here's what I'm actually going to touch on with the house, okay? So, what I think the house is pretty much... The house is pretty much a, how should I say this? The house is like a reincarnating thing. Okay? The reason why I say that is because well, hear me out here, okay? So there was like religions where, you know, there was like religions where people talk about, like, when you die, or if you haven't lived like a good life, you'll be reincarnated into something else to live a more decent life. Okay? And, I kind of think that's kind of like what the house is. That's what I'm thinking. The house is basically like a reincarnating type of thing. Where, you know, where after death, once they die, you know, once they die, they will be like reincarnated. Their children forms will like reincarnate into something else. That's why we have like the whole different universes, because it's like it's recreating Dempsey, Nikolai, Richtofen, and Takio. Okay? I mean, that's one that's there. What about Samantha? What about Samantha? That's kind of like the thing that's puzzling me, okay? So now with the confusing storyline with the zombies, as of right now, the Samantha that's in the house is not really technically the same timeline Max's daughter type of one thing. Okay, so that's why Max had been saying in the radios in one, excuse me. That's why Max says from Origins has been in a different universe, has been saying, I've been hearing this little girl's voice, and then she's saying that I am her father or something. I don't understand that. Or something. Basically, it's like Samantha has already been in the house, and Richtofen and Samantha are kind of like brother and sister, always arguing, always fighting. I mean, you've heard like all of what Nazi Richtofen had been saying. You know, you've heard what he's been saying about her, like, that spoiled brat. I just want to kill her. Something. I'm not fully sure what it was though, but you've heard what there is. So I believe like the house is like a reincarnating thing, you know. It's reincarnating. It's reincarnating these four characters, okay? But the thing is that just why though? The explanation towards that is basically, well, heck, is that Treyarch is, oh boy, there's like a lot of them on here. The reason why is that Treyarch is trying to tell us what I think is like this house is reincarnating thing. These characters are still alive. I mean, what I'm kind of thinking is like Monty had created them. You know, he's all omnipotent or something. So what I'm thinking is that he created this home. This is like a safe house, basically. In retrospect here, and I don't want to sound like too racist and all that, or just be a disgusting idiot or something. I'm not really sure where this is gonna go, but I am sorry if I offend anyone in this though. But the house is kind of like something like with the Jews hiding, and the example I'm putting it in is like Anne Frank, you know. Basically, these children in the house in Revelations is basically the key to a savior, you know. Their future is dependent, you know. They need a better future, just like Anne Frank would have if the Nazis had not come in and just wiped out most of their family and whatnot. I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised how Otto Frank survived. It kind of puzzles me, you know. It's like how? I mean, no offense though, but like, how did he survive, really? I mean, he had to like at least do something. Anyway, so basically that's what there is. Like Anne Frank, like, oh, what am I saying? That basically the children in the house are supposed to be, like, repeat, they are supposed to be the salvation. They're supposed to have a better future. You know, a better future, a better life. Well, when this like darkness or whatever starts coming in to this, it's kind of like, what? So it's like, basically, this is like a Nazi. I mean, I'm getting so lost right now. I get too much history into my head. So like basically this house is like a safe zone for these children. These it's basically a safe zone for these children to live and to continue on living in safety and whatnot. And that's kind of like what there is, you know. So I basically pretty much like what Treyarch is like really doing, you know. Can't pick it up because of music space. So basically with me, that's kind of like what Treyarch is doing. Yeah. Treyarch is like having this type of thing, so which meaning we will actually save these children. We're actually gonna save like Wigtoff and Dempsey, Nikolai, and just save the whole universe, basically. You know, that's what I think is going on here. But the other thing I kind of think of for right now is why is Max's in the house? You know, why is he there? And I know you guys are probably gonna be saying, "Oh, it's because of their drone or whatnot," but it's kind of like, what? It's like on his thing, he's from like the group 935. That's basically the period during World War II. So that doesn't make any sense though, unless Treyarch decided to pull it up like that, you know. So that's like one thing I'm kind of puzzled a bit. So at least wanted to bring that up, but that's what I'm saying of what the house is. Okay. The house is basically like a reincarnation thing, and where these are like But these are like the consciences of Wiktorf and Denzi, Nikolai, and so on. It's kind of one thing is like, why is Samantha, you know, kind of like in with this thing, you know? It's like, why is she... It's like a whole lot of ammo there. It's like, why is Samantha kind of like, you know... I attracted someone. It's like, I kind of have like other reasons though, but I think what the house is like a reincarnation thing, so that's what I think of, and yeah. Now I know I would have done like a Gmod thing, but really I don't have very much good stuff happening with that. I mean, I haven't really fully decided to continue on playing it though, but it's like, heck, I'm missing out on some friends and whatnot. Well, with Jimmy, you know, it's like, I kind of want to buy Payday 2 and, you know, see what I can do. So it's like the settings, I'm not really sure with the settings I'm gonna have to deal with in the thing really, so it's basically like, heck, I'm gonna have to probably figure that out, I guess. So, yeah. But anyway, I guess I'll see you guys later. Always check out on my Twitter. I'm kind of a little bit active on that. It's gonna plan maybe creating a page on Facebook for you guys to follow me there if you have a Facebook. And if you don't really like Twitter as much, so yeah. So just follow me on Twitter, and I'll keep you guys updated with the latest stuff. So see you guys later. Take care. Peace out.